While most drone pilots are fighting over $150 real estate photography gigs, there's a small group making $300 to $500 per hour providing counter-drone security services, and almost nobody in the drone community even knows this market exists. I'm going to show you exactly what counter-UAS operations are, why this market is exploding in 2026, what skills you actually need, and the honest truth about who can legally do this work, because there's a lot of confusion and some serious misconceptions out there. And stick around, because at the 7-minute mark, I'll break down the 3 specific entry points into this industry that don't require government contracts or security clearances. Counter-UAS stands for Counter-Unmanned Aircraft Systems. It's the detection, identification, tracking, and sometimes mitigation of unauthorized drones in restricted or protected airspace. According to a 2024 report from the D-Drone Counter-Drone Market Study, unauthorized drone incursions near critical infrastructure increased by 347% between 2022 and 2024. That's not a typo, 347%. Here's why this matters. Every stadium, prison, corporate campus, government facility, power plant, and major event now needs counter-drone protection. But there's a massive shortage of trained personnel who understand both drone operations and security protocols. The FAA reported over 2,400 unauthorized drone incidents near airports alone in 2024. That's 6 per day, and that's just airports. The actual number across all restricted airspace is estimated to be 10 times higher. Now here's where it gets interesting for drone pilots. According to Markets and Markets Research, the counter-drone market was valued at $1.9 billion in 2024 and is projected to reach $7.3 billion by 2024 to 2030. But here's what most people don't understand. You don't need to operate drone jamming equipment or net guns to make money in this space. In fact, for most civilian contractors, that's completely illegal. The real opportunity is in 3 areas. First, detection and monitoring services. Security firms and facility managers need 24/7 drone detection monitoring. According to Drone Shield's 2024 client survey, the average monitoring contract for a corporate campus runs $8,000 to $15,000 per month. Second, security consulting and assessment. Facilities need experts who understand both drone capabilities and their vulnerabilities. Consulting rates for counter-drone assessments range from $2,500 to $10,000 per facility, according to pricing data from security industry job boards. Third, training and education. Security teams, law enforcement, and facility personnel need training on drone threat recognition and response protocols. Corporate training sessions typically run $3,000 to $8,000 per day. Notice what all 3 of these have in common. They're all completely legal for civilian contractors. They all pay premium rates, and they all require someone who deeply understands drone operations. That's you. Now, if you're wondering how to actually position yourself in this market, what to charge, how to structure your services, and what templates successful consultants use, I've compiled all of that research into a free resource called the Drone Niche Profit Calculator. It breaks down the actual ROI of counter-drone services versus traditional drone work, includes pricing benchmarks from security industry surveys, and shows you exactly where the highest margins are. I'll drop the link in the description and pin it in the comments so you can grab it after this video. Now, before you start thinking this sounds too good to be true, let me break down exactly what skills you need and what the barriers to entry actually are. Here's the honest breakdown of what this takes. First, deep drone knowledge. You need to understand drone capabilities, limitations, common models, RF signatures, and flight behavior patterns. If you're already flying drones commercially, you're 60% of the way there. Second, RF spectrum basics. You don't need to be an RF engineer, but you need to understand how drones communicate 2.4 gigahertz, 5.8 gigahertz, control signals versus video transmission. This is learnable in 2 to 3 weeks of focused study. Third, security industry knowledge. You need to understand security protocols, threat assessment, frameworks, and how to communicate with security professionals. This is the part most drone pilots are missing. Fourth, detection technology familiarity. you should understand how RF detection, radar-based systems, and acoustic sensors work. You don't need to engineer them, but you need to interpret their data. According to the Security Industry Association's 2024 training survey, drone pilots with Part 107 certification can typically achieve counter-UAS proficiency in 40 to 60 hours of dedicated training. That's not a college degree. That's a focused month of learning. So where do you actually get this training? And more importantly, how do you get your first client? Let me show you the exact pathway. There are 3 primary ways to get counter-UAS training. First, manufacturer certification programs. Companies like Drone Shield, and Fortem Technologies offer training on their detection systems. These typically run $1,500 to $3,500 and take 3 to 5 days. The advantage? You're certified on the actual equipment facilities are buying. Many of these companies have partner programs where they'll refer consulting opportunities to certified operators. Second, security industry certifications. Organizations like ASIS International offer counter-drone security training as part of their broader security education. Their certified protection professional with a counter-UAS specialization is highly respected. Cost is approximately $2,000 to $3,000, including exam fees. Third, military or law enforcement transition programs, if you have military or law enforcement. Background, there are accelerated counter-UAS programs specifically designed for career transition. The National Center for Spectator Sports Safety and Security offers a 2-week intensive program. Here's the strategy most successful consultants use. Start with manufacturer certification on one detection platform, then layer in security industry knowledge. Now let's talk about getting clients, because having skills means nothing if you can't land contracts. The counter-drone market is different from typical drone services. You're not selling to real estate agents or small businesses. Your clients are corporate security directors, facility managers at critical infrastructure, event security coordinators, government procurement officers, and private security firms. According to a 2024 survey by Security Magazine, 73% of corporate facilities with high security requirements have either implemented or are actively evaluating counter-drone solutions. That means the demand is already there. The challenge is positioning yourself as the solution. Here's the approach that works. Step 1, identify facilities in your region that need this. Prisons, data centers, corporate headquarters, power plants, stadiums. Step 2, research their security vendors. Most facilities don't handle security in-house. They contract with firms like Allied Universal, G4S, or Securitas. Step 3, position yourself as a subcontractor specialist. These big security firms already have the client relationships, but they don't have drone expertise. You're filling their gap. Step 4, develop a basic counter-drone threat assessment you can offer as a loss leader. $500 to $1,000 for a facility evaluation that identifies vulnerabilities. This gets you in the door. From there, you can sell monitoring contracts, ongoing consulting, or training services. Now let's address the elephant in the room. What about the legal restrictions? Here's what you need to know. In the United States, only federal agencies, and specifically authorized state, local entities, can legally operate counter-drone mitigation systems. That means jammers, net guns, trained birds, anything that physically interferes with a drone. The Preventing Emerging Threats Act of 2018 made this very clear. And honestly, that's actually good news for you. Why? Because it means facilities and security firms can't just buy equipment and handle it themselves. They need expert consultants who understand the legal frameworks, know what they can do, detection and monitoring, and can coordinate with law enforcement when mitigation is necessary. You become the bridge between the facility, their security team, and local law enforcement. That's not a limitation. That's job security. According to the Security Industry Association, demand for counter-UAS consultants has grown 440% since 2022, specifically because of these legal restrictions. The facilities that need this service, most can't do it themselves. They need you. So here's what this actually looks like in practice. Let's say you get certified on Drone's RF detection platform. $2,500 investment, 1-week training. You then reach out to 3 corporate security firms in your region offering specialized counter-drone assessments. 1 bite. You conduct a $2,500 facility assessment. During that assessment, you identify 4 vulnerability points and recommend installing RF detection at 2 key locations. The security firm brings you back as a subcontractor to oversee the installation. $3,500. Then they need their security team trained on the new system. Another $4,000 for a 2-day training. That's $10,000 from one client relationship. And now you're the go-to expert whenever they have drone concerns. Plus, the facility needs quarterly reassessments as the threat landscape evolves. That's $2,500 every 3 months, $10,000 per year in recurring revenue from one client. Get 5 clients like this? You're at $50,000 per year in recurring assessment work alone, before any installation or training fees. This isn't hypothetical. This is the actual business model successful counter-UAS consultants are using right now. Look, I know this is different from the typical drone content you see. Most people are talking about real estate and wedding videos. And that's fine, those are legitimate services. But if you want to position yourself in a market with less competition, higher rates, and growing demand, counter-UAS is one of the smartest moves you can make in 2026. Before you go, I want to know, which counter-drone service are you most interested in pursuing? Drop a comment below with either detection, consulting, or training. Just one word. I'm genuinely curious. Which path appeals to you most, and I'll respond to every single comment. Now, if you're serious about moving into this space, I've put together the Drone Niche Profit Calculator. It's completely free and it's in the description and pinned in the first comment. This tool does 3 critical things. 1, it breaks down the actual ROI comparison between counter-drone work and traditional drone. Services, you'll see exactly why the margins are 3 to 5 times higher. 2, it includes pricing benchmarks pulled from security industry job boards and consultant surveys, so you know exactly what to charge. And 3, it shows you the fastest path to your first counter-drone client based on your current experience level. Grab it right now while it's fresh in your mind. Link is in the description and pinned at the top of the comments. The counter-drone market is exploding, and the question is whether you're going to be positioned to take advantage of it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.